Hello, my dear friend. Let's go on a walk and let's talk. It's time for a walk and talk. It's really windy out here. I hope you can hear me okay. I don't know. I decided to do a video today because I haven't done a video in a little bit. So I figured why not? I'm sorry if the sound is bad, but I want to reflect on my 100th episode. It is tomorrow, will be my 100th episode. And also, we're going to kill two birds with one stone. We are going to, three birds with one stone. We're going to do our walk. I'm going to do my walk. You're going to come along. I'm going to reflect on my 100th episode for visualizations. And also, my 6 months is coming up for my goal here in just a few days. And I feel like I just did one of these for my 5 months. I think I did it late, and I'm doing this one a little early, so it feels like there wasn't enough time between. And but I'm gonna do it while I'm at it. I'm just gonna scrunch it all together. I'm not really sure what to say about my 6 months because I feel like not that much has changed from 5 months to 6 months. Let's just reflect on the last 6 months. How about that? In case anyone else is looking to get into neural rewiring visualization for supporting chronic conditions, maybe I can just be another voice in the atmosphere that can share my personal experience. Because I feel like with a lot of these tools, it's like, should I waste my time? Should I put it? It's a lot of work. It's a lot of time. It's a big investment. So it's kind of like, is this really gonna work? So I will say, I 100%, I feel like I'm repeating myself because I feel like I've already said this, but I definitely have noticed a huge difference in the emotional sector of myself, in my emotional being. That's been, I think, the biggest change. My mood is so much better. I feel like it really helped a lot with my anxiety and I don't want to own it. The anxiety and the depression, it helped a lot with. It just helped to keep my mood up every day, really. And I haven't really, I'm just going to be honest, I haven't really noticed that much in the way of physical health improvements, specifically with visualization. And I left a comment. It's loud, hang on. I'm walking past construction and it's always loud right here. Aw, hang on. I missed it. There was this cute little old man walking with a cane in front of me. Anyway, here, I'll show you. He's so cute. Okay, anyway, so I left a comment on Helmets, which is Mindful Gardener on YouTube, that account, or that channel, I should say. I left a comment and I was asking how long he visualized for. He said 3 years. I'm like, whoa, that's a really long time. So I'm I probably shouldn't be expecting any kind of real changes this early on. So I just would say keep that in mind when listening to me. I'm not very far along. And I'm definitely going to keep going. That was encouraging. I've heard a lot of people say they need definitely more than 6 months, like 6 months is the minimum, and to see changes. And also that you're not supposed to be doing it to see changes. And I feel like I'm okay with that, because I feel like the first time that I went through this and got out of it, I just really, for me, it was just about, it's gonna sound kind of weird, but becoming like a new person and creating a whole different lifestyle, and just kind of finding the pieces that work to keep me well, and just making that my life forever. And I think what happened to me is, I just had an extremely stressful period, and I got into survival mode, and all of those things went out the door, and I stopped doing them. And not only that, but I feel like I almost had to come back to get a deeper, now it's gonna be windy. Let's see if I can cover this a little bit. And I feel like I had to almost like get 2.0 tools, like an upgrade. And so, like I feel like for me, I'm not looking to get well. I'm not looking to heal. I am looking to live the lifestyle of a healthy person for my life. And so for me, it's not, I made a 6-month goal so that I could, motivate myself. And that was it's kind of like a benchmark goal to get, it was more about like developing a habit more than anything. But I plan to do like 3 years, like, okay, big deal. I plan to find things that help me build a lifestyle of a healthy person. And that's on all levels. And so to me, 6 months is nothing. And it's okay that I haven't really seen the changes I was hoping for yet, because for me, it's more about waking up in the morning and taking care of myself more than anything. Like helping cultivate in my mind a beautiful garden of happy thoughts and happy images, and to envision myself doing well. I think that's a really important part of self-care. And it's like showering every day. I don't know that there's really necessarily like a like somewhere to get to. It's just something that you do because you love yourself and you want to take good care of yourself, period. So so anyway, I will say I have noticed the biggest changes in my physical health, which I'm still working on that. 1000% the Christian rewiring has been like miraculous for me. For me, I know all these things work together, but that has went above and beyond anything else I've ever tried. And I've tried all kinds of stuff. I have a very open mind. Have tried meditation, yoga, manifestation stuff, diet. I've tried it all. I'm very open-minded, and that's why I tried the Christian rewiring. And in the process, it was so moving and so powerful that little almost atheist me gave my life over to Jesus, which is wild to me, but it had that much of an impact on me. So I will say that has been huge for me. And I will say, against all reason, I know some people agree with this and a lot of people don't. But for me, and I knew this the first time I went through this, I think I kind of just got into a train of thought that was like, okay, I'm going to do this work and it's going to fix all my food sensitivities and I'm not going to have to worry about diet. I did a couple programs where it was like, you do not think about your diet. It kind of is almost like an OCD type thing. I don't know why they say that, but like the goal is to get all the foods back in and whatever. One of my biggest triggers is the food sensitivities. And for me, I've had to change my diet. Like, there's just no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Like, to me, I'm like, if I can eat in a certain way that helps me feel better, what's the difference in doing that than doing hours of brain retraining? If you can find a simple solution, why wouldn't you do it? And I'm not one of these that's like wants to extremely restrict my diet. I mean, if I just gave in to my sensitivities, that's what it would be like. I would be down to no foods. So I think there is room to do exposures. I think there is room to push yourself. And I think that the system can get just overreactive for no good reason. But I feel like not only doing like the season of food exposures and getting through the fear of food, because I used to be afraid of food because it would cause really bad symptoms. So I was afraid to eat certain things. I would limit, and I got through that season. We're done with that. I'm not afraid to eat, but I'm to the point where I want to eat well because I care about myself. I care about my body. I want to nurture it with good things, just like I want to with my thoughts and my imaginations. And so, I think I'll do another round this way. I'm going to do a shorter walk today because I have somewhere to go. And I usually don't have somewhere to go at my walk time. My walks are really important to me. I do not like to schedule anything during my walks, but today I had to, and so I'm having to do like a shorter walk. So anyway, that's beside the point. But yeah, so diet, I feel like switching up my diet to clean eating, despite, at least me, like what I came across is like, apparently you're not supposed to do that. And to me, the last time I recovered, I had to do that. And I might be giving terrible advice, but I can't wrap my head around trashing your body and expecting to be well. Like, it doesn't make sense. Even if, let's say, you're a completely healthy person, what's it going to hurt to eat healthy? Why wouldn't you eat healthy? That to me seems like health, you know? And so the first time I had to pay attention to what I was putting in my brain, my thoughts. I didn't so much do the imagination work. I'm doing that this time. And what I'm putting into my body, what kind of environment I'm surrounding myself in. I don't think you can just continue to abuse yourself and expect to get well. So I would say diet for me, against all good advice, and finding Jesus, like having my come to Jesus moment, oddly enough, has been the most powerful things. And I will say that visualization has been a supplement to those two main things. Of course, like the thought work has been huge, but I've been doing that for a while. And so, yeah, just like retraining the neural pathways and things like that. I think, yeah, but I would say honestly, like the diet, the thought work, and my come to Jesus moment has been the most powerful, and visualization has helped that. So that's my review on it. I will say it totally took away my panic attacks. I still have them sometimes, but they're way less. They're not near as bad as they were. It has lightened up the depression. It's lightened up my mood every day. I find myself thinking more positively, thinking about the future more positively automatically. And that's been huge for me because I struggle with anxiety and I do a lot of catastrophic thinking in that program. So there's my review on 6 months. Again, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I would say go for it. I don't know what it could hurt. If nothing else, I'm going to turn around because I'm going to try and make my walk shorter today. If nothing else, I don't know that it so much matters what you put into your routine. okay, it does matter, but if you're picking from productive things, I think just having a self-care routine in general and committing to yourself and being consistent with it and showing up day after day and giving yourself the opportunity to build a habit by being consistent, and I think just even developing I'm going to show up for myself because I care for myself. I think that takes you to a whole other level of, it aligns you with something different and something new. It brings you up to a different vibration. Just the pure act of, like for me, getting up at 5:30 in the morning, and first thing in the morning, I am doing the things that I know, and not just, through my visualization, but then I go and take a walk and I eat a healthy breakfast. And I've been reading my Bible lately. I've been praying and stuff like that. Like just starting your day off right and showing yourself, your little self inside, that you care and it can count on you. It can rely on you. You're going to do what you say you can do. I think it's just so healing in and of itself. So I would say go for it. Do it for sure. I think it's really helpful. It is definitely important. I'm going to keep it in my self-care routine. And then on my 100th episode, oh man, so 100th episode, I never ever planned or imagined that I would be doing a visualization, neural rewiring nonetheless, visualization channel and making it to 100 episodes. But here we are. It was very organic, just came together very naturally. It was just like meant to be, I guess. And I'm going to leave this here in case it can help anyone else. I never imagined I'd make it to 100 episodes. It's been really amazing to keep me accountable, keep me consistent, keep me showing up. It's been amazing to connect with a few people who do follow me and are also doing visualization. It's loud, sorry. It's been, it's been so rewarding in so many ways. It has been so healing just to put myself out there and take up space, and like even doing my little videos and my audio recordings, my walk and talks. I'm sure they're like not useful to anybody else, but I've gotten to this point where I'm like, if they helped me, what does it matter? If they're helping me to heal and nobody else listens, isn't that where that comes? I'm getting my words jumbled. I feel like creativity and creation that is very authentic and comes truly from your heart, like just because you want to do it, it feels good for you. I think that's the best kind of content, right? I know that a lot of people create content for other people, and I think that's really valuable too. And, they want to do what sells or, what gets the most hits. But for me, it's just simply been about, I've become, I was never this way. Through this, I almost let this thing kind of steal my identity, because I used to be very outgoing. I used to not give a crap what other people thought. I used to freely express myself creatively. I used to speak my mind. And since being in this, it has really made me shrink. The anxiety has been really overwhelming, and it has made me just kind of shrink into a shell of my true self, I would say. And just showing up on this channel every day, even though it's just this insignificant little blob in the corner of the internet that probably is only important to me and maybe a few other people, just showing up and practicing taking up space and practicing expressing even when it feels cringy and weird. Like, this just seems like such a weird, niche thing. It's been really healing. Like, that part has been so healing. And this seems kind of weird, but I'm just going to say it. Like, I'm really proud of myself for making it to 100 episodes. I don't think I missed any episodes, any days. since I started. I think at the first I was kind of here and there because I was just trying to figure out I didn't even know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was creating. I was just doing it. But probably other than like the first week, I haven't missed any days. I haven't missed any visualization days of my own. I haven't missed uploading. I've showed up for myself. I have kept the commitment to myself. And I'm telling you, I have ADHD. And I had one of my viewers message me privately, and they're like, "You're so disciplined." And I can't believe I wish I was like that. I'm like, no, I'm not actually. I struggle. It is a struggle. And the fact I've made it this far is a miracle. And I know it sounds weird, but the only thing I can credit for this change is God. Because that is something major that I changed. I had my come to Jesus moment. And I'm telling you, I am being able to do things that I wasn't able to do before. I am very distractible. Since I've been in this setback, it's like I cannot follow through with anything. It is like pulling teeth. I've tried to do the visualization several times, and it wasn't until I paired up with God, it was like, okay, now we can do it. Now we can do it. And I feel like He put it strong on my heart to take my imaginations captive, not just my thoughts, but my imaginations. And yeah. So anyway, I am nearing home now. This was a long one. It seemed like there was something else I was going to talk about. I don't remember. This is already long. And I have somewhere to be, and I got to hurry and get my breakfast. So I'm going to end this here. Yeah, happy 100th episode, visualization episode to my channel. Happy 6 month to visualization for me. And I love you all, and I'm so proud of everyone who is on the same journey, going at their own pace, at their own time. And you're all doing amazing. Keep it up. We got this. All right, bye.